So, Mihai, um, I got a question for you. This book that you've been working on for so many years, Sapience, first of all, what made you want to write this book? And secondly, what do you hope to achieve by writing this book?
Okay, what made me do it? Forever, as long as I know myself, I've realized that I exist. I've been an artist, so I've found different ways to express myself and my ideas and my emotions. I've done it through painting. No, those are my paintings. I painted them. So and for a while I was a painter, but it doesn't matter. I always been an artist, and I try to express myself, and for quite some time, and from the beginning I've tried to express myself through words and through the whole media. It's just a way of expressing myself, and words was a part of it. Expressing myself, my ideas through words, and conveying them using words and logic is a very straightforward and honest way. Though artistic expression is must, because a lot of projections happen in the dark. You're just aiming there where you feel that is a point of truth, and then render that space so you see if something true is there. And this is the case with my book as well. Mm-hmm. I started it as a play, absolutely play. Mm. And I found that would be a very interesting play, dichotomy between two opposing characters. Mm-hmm. The 180 degrees apart, those will clash best. They will sparkle. The sparks will be brilliant, mm-hmm. Epic. So I had the intuition to assume that those parts are a Christ figure, mm-hmm. Yeah, one that wants to sacrifice his life to the good of humanity, mm-hmm. to the good of this universe. It's megalithic. That's a hero, a demigod, a demigod, mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Demigod. That it's in our culture. It's a reference to a lot of ideas that came afterwards and before it. So but the regular paradigm is Christ against the devil, yeah. Mm-hmm. But my perspective was kind of opposing that idea of Christ ideal, that utopia, that me with my logical upbringing and science-based knowledge pool, mm-hmm. was not quite agreeing with. So the antithesis I created by putting there a character from my perspective. So the other one is the ultimate skeptic. one that is mocking the whole thing and it's acknowledging everything as bogus.
Mhm.
You know,
Mhm.
it's like, okay, let's meet Santa. You know, this is man meets Santa. Let's. So that's the dichotomy. That's the play between the characters.
Mhm.
So it's an interesting dance they perform. You know, one with arguments on both sides, and it just develops further and further, and all ideas at some point merge. And I started to research heavily quantum mechanics and the science of today. And I cannot reveal the whole dance because you'll have to read it by yourself. It's like Foucault pendulum of Umberto Eco. But instead of using the history to build a paradigm, I'm using science. I was using science. And like Umberto Eco's characters, the book became the life itself. So I don't know where those two meet, but for sure, in the end, everything developed in a, like, it's Ronin, the other guy is Ronin. And Ronin, you know what it means, a samurai without the master. So it's Ronin against Christ. It's Ronin, the embodiment of self-serving on rational basis. So it's not an evil man. It's just a man that doesn't accept bullshit. So and the other one, driven by only emotions and some beyond these surface realizations, as he thinks and he's convinced of. So he can act like that.
I have a question.
Yes.
In order to create the Christ character, did you read the Bible, for example, to get to know that character better?
I had the pleasure of being fervent atheist for a long time on the internet. And I debated quite heavily people very, very into religion. And I trying to counter-argument their statements. I had to research about the Bible and religions quite heavily. So I was lucky to have that. So it was nothing new.
Okay, nice. And the other character you said is based on you, the skeptic.
Yeah. Yes. The other one, the Ronin, the samurai without the master. You know, it's serving basically the truth, because he doesn't understand, but his sacrifice is not everything to himself, but sacrificing himself to the truth.